What does the future hold for the trucking industry? This question is more relevant today than ever, as the industry stands at the precipice of a major transformation. Two technological trends are driving this change: electrification and automation. Imagine a future where the familiar roar of diesel engines is replaced by the quiet hum of electric motors. Picture a world where the grizzled truck driver, a staple of the American highway, is replaced by computers and state-of-the-art sensors. Sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, right? But this future may not be as distant as you think. The first trend, electrification, is already making waves in the industry. Major companies are investing billions into developing electric trucks that not only reduce carbon emissions but also offer lower operating costs. But will these electric vehicles be powerful enough to carry the heavy loads that flatbeds and oversized loads demand? The second trend, automation, is even more disruptive. Self-driving trucks are no longer a pipe dream, they are a reality. We've seen both successful trials and spectacular failures in this area. Yet, the potential benefits of automation are too significant to ignore. Reduced labor costs, increased efficiency, and improved safety are all within reach. But what about the more complex tasks such as strapping, tarping, and securing loads? Can these be automated as well? And then there's the elephant in the room. What does this mean for the millions of truck drivers out there? Will they become obsolete, their skills and experience rendered irrelevant by lines of code and advanced algorithms? Or will their roles simply evolve as they become supervisors and technicians rather than drivers? These are the questions that the industry grapples with as we head into this brave new world of trucking. Uncertainty abounds, and the stakes couldn't be higher. But one thing is certain: the trucking industry will never be the same again. Let's delve into what these changes mean for the trucking industry. To understand the future, let's first look at the past and present. The conventional trucking industry, as we know it, has been largely dependent on diesel-powered engines. These engines, renowned for their durability and heavy-duty performance, have been the backbone of the industry for decades. Truck drivers play a significant role in this traditional model. Besides driving, they wear many hats. They are route planners, ensuring deliveries reach their destination in the most efficient way possible. They are load managers, overseeing the loading and unloading of goods, making certain that everything is secure and balanced. And they are maintenance experts, performing regular checks and minor repairs to ensure their vehicle is in top-notch condition. The life of a truck driver is a blend of skill, endurance, and adaptability. They navigate through bustling cities, rural areas, and everything in between, often dealing with unpredictable weather and traffic conditions. Their ability to make quick decisions on the road, be it rerouting due to a road closure or handling a mechanical issue, is invaluable. Moreover, truck drivers are the human touch in the supply chain. They interact with customers, help resolve delivery issues, and provide a personal level of service that machines so far cannot replicate. They are the unsung heroes, keeping our economy moving, one delivery at a time. In addition, traditional trucking isn't just about moving goods from point A to point B, it's about ensuring the safe and timely delivery of everything from groceries to industrial equipment. The responsibility is immense, and it's a job that countless individuals take great pride in. However, this traditional model is facing a wave of change, driven by advancements in technology. The emergence of electric and autonomous trucks promises to revolutionize the industry. But will these new technologies replace the traditional methods completely, or will they coexist? Will the role of the truck driver change, or will it become obsolete? But how does this compare to the emerging technologies in the trucking industry? Imagine a world where trucks run silently, with zero emissions. It may sound like a science fiction dream, but it's becoming a reality with the rise of electric trucks. The trucking industry is on the cusp of a major transformation as it embraces electrification. Electric trucks are designed to run on electric motors and batteries, replacing the traditional internal combustion engines that burn diesel fuel. The advantages of these futuristic vehicles are manifold. Firstly, electric trucks produce zero tailpipe emissions, making them far better for our environment. They are the knight in shining armor against air pollution, particularly in urban areas where truck traffic is high. Secondly, they can be more cost-effective in the long run. Electric trucks boast lower operating costs, thanks to fewer moving parts and lower fuel costs. Electricity is generally cheaper than diesel, and electric engines require less maintenance than their diesel counterparts. But it's not all smooth sailing. Electric trucks face significant challenges, including limited driving range and longer charging times compared to filling up a diesel tank. However, technological advancements are gradually overcoming these hurdles with improved battery technology and charging infrastructure. A number of companies have taken the lead in this electric revolution. Names such as Tesla with its semi-truck and Rivian with its R1T pickup are leading the charge. They're not alone, with traditional truck manufacturers like Volvo and Daimler also jumping on the electric bandwagon. These companies are proving that electric trucks are more than a novelty. They're a viable, sustainable alternative to traditional diesel trucks. And while we're still in the early stages of this transition, the momentum is undeniable. But electrification is not the only change coming to the trucking industry. The road ahead is filled with innovation and technologies that are set to revolutionize the way we think about transport and logistics. What if trucks could drive themselves? Imagine a world where trucks cruise the highways without a human behind the wheel. This is the vision of autonomous trucks. These self-driving vehicles are poised to bring about a seismic shift in the trucking industry, offering potential benefits such as improved efficiency and enhanced safety. Let's start with efficiency. Autonomous trucks can operate around the clock, free from the constraints of human fatigue. They're designed to optimize fuel consumption, reducing costs and environmental impact. They can also communicate with each other to form platoons, reducing air resistance and further improving fuel efficiency. Then there's safety. Driver error is a leading cause of road accidents. Autonomous trucks, equipped with advanced sensors and algorithms, could reduce these incidents by detecting and responding to hazards more accurately and swiftly than human drivers. But it's not all smooth sailing. The road to fully autonomous trucks is strewn with technological challenges and regulatory hurdles. For instance, can these trucks handle complex driving scenarios like navigating through a busy city or in adverse weather conditions? Do we have the infrastructure to support a fleet of autonomous trucks? How do we ensure the safety of other road users, not to mention the regulatory landscape? Laws and regulations need to evolve to accommodate this new technology. Who's responsible if an autonomous truck is involved in an accident? These are just some of the questions that need to be answered. Despite these challenges, several companies are forging ahead in the race to develop autonomous truck technology. For instance, Waymo, the self-driving technology company spun out of Google, has been testing its autonomous trucks in multiple states. Embark, a startup, is also making strides in this field, having successfully driven an autonomous truck from Los Angeles to Jacksonville without human intervention. So, autonomous trucks are not just a sci-fi fantasy, they're a very real prospect that could revolutionize the trucking industry. So, what does all this mean for the future of truck drivers? Well, hold on to your seats, because we're about to dive into that in our next segment. Are truck drivers a dying breed? That's the question looming in the minds of many as we delve into the implications of emerging technologies for truck drivers. As electric and autonomous vehicles become more prevalent, the role of the traditional truck driver is undoubtedly set to change. On one hand, we have an optimistic outlook. In this scenario, truck drivers don't disappear. Instead, they evolve. As fleets of electric and autonomous trucks begin to dominate highways, drivers might transition to new roles such as remote operators or fleet managers. This could mean swapping the driver's seat for a control room where they monitor and oversee several autonomous trucks simultaneously. They could handle complex situations that AI might struggle with, like navigating through a construction zone or responding to an unexpected road closure. In the case of electric trucks, drivers could become specialists in energy management and green logistics, roles that would be crucial in the era of sustainable transportation. However, there's also a more pessimistic view. This perspective sees drivers largely replaced by automation. It's not hard to imagine a future where long-haul routes are dominated by self-driving trucks, with human drivers only stepping in for the first and last miles of the journey. This could result in significant job losses, especially for those who rely solely on truck driving for their livelihood. What about the truckers who handle specialized tasks like strapping, tarping, or securing flatbed tractor trailers, or those who manage oversized loads? Can these tasks be automated? And will electric trucks be powerful enough for the heavy loads these drivers carry? These questions add more layers of complexity to the situation. So, are truck drivers a dying breed? Well, the answer is not black and white. The future of truck driving could be a blend of both scenarios, with some tasks automated and others requiring the human touch. But there are still many unknowns in this rapidly changing industry. What about the more specialized aspects of trucking, like flatbeds and oversized loads? Well, that's a great question. These types of jobs pose unique challenges when it comes to automation. Unlike standard trucking, specialized tasks often involve a high degree of human judgment, dexterity, and experience. For instance, strapping, tarping, and securing a load on a flatbed, or navigating an oversized load through tight spaces and tricky terrains, are tasks that are not easily replicated by machines. Let's look at the example of flatbed tractor trailers. Securing cargo on a flatbed requires not just physical strength, but also an understanding of weight distribution, tie-down points, and the effects of motion. It's a bit like solving a three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle, while also taking into account the laws of physics. Quite a tall order for a robot, wouldn't you say? Then there's the matter of oversized loads. These are loads that are so large or heavy that they exceed standard legal size or weight limits for transport. Navigating these behemoths on the roads requires a blend of experience, skill, and instinct that is, so far, beyond the capabilities of self-driving technology. And what about the potential of electric power for these heavy loads? Well, the jury is still out on that one. While electric trucks have made great strides in recent years, they still lag behind their diesel counterparts when it comes to power and range. However, the technology is rapidly improving, and it's not beyond the realm of possibility that we'll see electric trucks capable of hauling heavy or oversized loads in the not-too-distant future. So, will these specialized trucking jobs be automated? Will they go electric? The answer is, probably, but not anytime soon. These tasks require a level of human intuition and adaptability that machines are still struggling to replicate. As we can see, the future of trucking is a complex and fascinating topic. So, are truck drivers facing extinction or simply evolution? As we've seen, the rise of electric and autonomous trucks is undeniable. But the road to full automation is still full of twists and turns. Truck drivers may not be replaced entirely, but their roles are certainly set to evolve. Specialized tasks like strapping, tarping, and securing loads present a significant challenge to automation. The future of trucking is still unwritten, but one thing is clear: change is coming.